On March 14, 2004, a car accident killed 5 young men at a bridge near Norton in Harare. 3 of them were in their mid-20s and in prime physical condition. They were top-flight footballers. The other 2 were friends who had traveled to the match in solidarity. They burned to death while trapped in the vehicle. The 3 footballers were Blessing Makunike, captain, Gary Mashiko and Shinjirai Alon, all from Caps United. Makunike had 14 caps according to some records as a Zimbabwe international and captained the under-23s on several occasions. The passage of time has mellowed the broken hearts somewhat and given way to fond memories. The day before, Makunike played extremely well in Bulawayo against Njube Sundowns. On the day, broadcaster Charles Mabika on ZBC kept replaying highlights from the game just hours after the early morning car crash. Mabika clearly knew Makunike and friends were dead but was tongue-tied before next of kin were informed. He spoke somberly and cautiously, leaving viewers in vain hope while fearing especially for Makunike, who kept featuring in the visuals until the inevitable could be confirmed. Through a friend in common, I got to know about the next Caps United hot talent around 1996. Born and bred in Dangamvura, Mutare, he moved to Chipinge, Kadoma, then Caps United in Harare to train with the trailblazing team of 1996. They won the first league title since the 1970s. Makunike was then a promising junior. I tend to speak from the angle of Makunike because I knew him personally. Makunike's stories went down in folklore in Mutare and Glenorrhea where he lived. Memories are posted ranging from his exploits in soccer throughout school from primary to secondary. He was diligent in class. In keeping with other soccer stars, his journey included playing the Coca-Cola Cup in secondary school. While I try here to recite some notable events in his playing career, it is impossible to match the pace and the color of his exploits on the ball and still give a factual oversight. Eastern Times Zim website interviewed his former schoolmate at Mutare Boys High Gabriel Merwanshpo in the team of 1993 that hosted the Coca-Cola Schools National Finals, and wrote he would never forget how Makunike's brilliance on the field made him appear as a star striker. He said everyone always said he would become something special, of which he did, but sadly Yogo Yogo died in his prime. When he was in Form 1 in 1990, Makunike became captain of the under-16 team, and by the time he was in Form 2, Nelson Bandera, who was our player coach for the first team, would use him sparingly in the first team because of his age. But Makunike, the next year in Form 3, went on to become a regular in the first team. He made me look like a star striker because of his goal assists. I would rate him high, up there with the likes of Ronald Sibandar then.